Hello guys, let's solve this level 6 algebraic example, shall we? Here we know the product and the sum of the roots of the equation below. So the product is minus 6 and the sum of the roots is minus 5. So what is the value of b here? Okay, so we have to put everything in order. Ax squared plus bx minus 12 is 0. So let's just work on the product of the roots, guys. What do we know? If the product of the roots is minus 6, how can we find a or b? We cannot find b, but we can find a because the product of the roots has a formula of c over a, guys. Okay? If minus 6 is c over a, we know our c, which is minus 12, okay? And our a will be, of course, 2, okay? Our a will be 2. So we can replace a with 2 here, okay? And the next thing is, well, let's work on minus 5, which is the sum of the roots. What can we do here? Well, we can do the factoring, but we have to follow the method of factoring backwards. So this is what we have to do. 2x and x, right? Remember the method of factoring. And minus 12 has to give us, when we break this minus 12 down into 2, it has to give us, when multiplied, cross-multiplied with 2x and x, it has to give us the value of b here, okay? If, for example, we give a value of 3 and 4, it's not going to give us the minus 5 as the sum of the roots. Because if this is, if for example, this is our solution, x is going to be 2 over 2, 3 over 2, and the other x will be minus 4. So when you add those up, it's not going to be minus 5. Okay? So we have to give such two numbers that it will give us the sum of the roots minus 5. Okay? So the only explanation, when we try out some alternatives, we'll find that when we break minus 12 down into two numbers, we have to find 2 and 6 at some point. Okay? Because, look, take a look at it. 2x and 2 will give us x is 1. Okay? If this is, of course, 2x, for 2x minus 2. Okay, so this has to be minus 2x minus 2. So x is going to be 1. And the other one is going to be x plus 6. X plus 6. Yes, it's going to be x is minus 5. So minus 6, I'm sorry, minus 6. Okay, x is minus 6. X is 1. So when you add those two up, minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. So it checks out. Okay, minus 5. The sum of the roots is, this one is 1, the other one is minus 6. Okay, so when you add them up, you have minus 5. So you find it. Okay, so this has to be the right combination, guys. Okay, that's why we're doing it backwards. Okay, we're following the rule of factoring backwards. So what do we have at the end of the day? Look, we have the right combination, all right, minus 2 and plus 6. So how do we find the b? We, of course, follow the rule of factoring again. Okay, so what do we have? If we do the cross multiplication, we have 2x times 6 is 12x, okay, minus 2x. Okay, let me just do it over here again. Do the cross multiplication. 2x times 6 is 12x minus 2x. Minus 2 times x. which is our b value, guys. This is gonna give our b value, and which is 12x minus 2x is 10x. Okay? You see, our bx is 10x. And you can easily extract the b value here, which is 10.